What's going on, small fries? Episode 8 of Trial Saga. I know it's been a while, okay? It's been like a week or so since I've made one of these. I just got caught up in, first of all, the Raw series, because that's coming to a close, or at least I really hope it's coming to a close, because I want to move on to that new series. But also, I've just been really busy with schoolwork, but aside from that, let's just take a look at this. Oh, man. You see, if you look closely, right there, you can see he's on the Tiny Titan, using dry bones. So I don't really think it'll be much of a challenge. Oh my goodness, I bet the Flame Runner is jealous of how beastly the Tiny Titan is. I wish the best vehicle in the game had a name like the Tiny Titan. But like, look at this, I'm already flooring him, and the race just started. Like, that's how bad the Tiny Titan is. Sorry, I think I meant to say that's how good the Flame Runner is. The Tiny Titan's not bad at all. I love the Tiny Titan. But unfortunately, it's been blessed with bad stats. Or should I say cursed with bad stats. Alright, so I don't know how to do that shortcut, but it's fine, alright? I'll figure it out. Hopefully we can first try this. Oh my goodness, am I gonna have to use all of my mushrooms? Guys, I'm good at the game, I swear. Oh, goodness. Listen, I have used all my mushrooms, so he is going to catch back up. At least I think he is. Maybe he won't. Okay, there we go. Getting the double trick again. It's not exactly a difficult strategy. It's just... sometimes I fail it and I feel like an idiot, so you didn't fail it. Dude. Remember Ando? This is the same Ando that had the Rainbow Road time. It was so good. This is him! And he's getting floored right now, and I don't even have any mushrooms. Ando, where did your skill go? I think he put all of his effort into Rainbow Road, and then here he just gave up, man. He was done. I don't think there's anything stopping us from defeating Ando on our first try. Unless I totally fail right here on this turn. Let's not do that. Yep, we did it. Let's go. Ando has been thwarted. Let's go. We absolutely flubbed the shortcut lap 1. How did I mess up that bad? I did not know it was possible. Like, all 3 mushrooms were gone in the span of about 10 seconds. Yeah, not the most proud time for my actual personal best. 140.5 is bad, but I never time trial this one. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Never mind, let's not move on to the next one, because I forgot the next one is Bowser's Castle 3, and I've been foreshadowing this the whole series. This one is going to be as hard as Rainbow Road. It's going to be terrible. But we're going to do it just later, alright? So we're going to move on to the worst track ever created, DK's Jungle Parkway, and we're going to get back to Bowser's Castle 3 at the end. And actually, you know what? I'm going to change my vehicle character... I'll change my vehicle character combination to Daisy Mach Bike, so I can get the advantage a little bit. 221, 231 by Spade. I cannot remember if we've seen Spade before. We might have. He's using the legendary man DK and that beautiful red tie. Unfortunately on the worst track ever, but let's go ahead and humble this man. You see, word on the street is that Daisy is better on this track. And, well, I'm not good with Daisy. Oh, as you can tell. But I do want every advantage I can get. Because this one, I remember it took me a little while. Not as hard as, like, BC3 or Rainbow Road or anything. But it was not good, alright? Partially because I was just, I hate this track so much, as y'all know. I just did not want to time trial it. I time trialed it once. And that was when I was beating the staff quiz for the first time. So we're back. And we're just... I'm ready to just hate this track for the rest of my life. It's just so bad. Like, they didn't have to put in curved sides, because it does that every time I do that with the curved sides. It's terrible. While we're on the topic of slandering Parkway, the road is poop brown, the water is piss yellow, the road is curved for some reason, and I hate it. Did you know, in the N64 version of this track, when you went into the off-road, there were actually Shy Guys that threw, I think it was either rocks or coconuts, maybe both. They would throw rocks and coconuts at you. It was really cool, and they took it out in this version, because, I don't know, Reggie hates fun or something. That's what I'm starting to believe. I have failed this first turn more times than I'm willing to admit. You see, just it's so terrible. I've also just burned out. It's terrible how for some reason they decided to make this track the only one in the game with curved sides like this, and they don't work well at all. They work terribly. If you ask a lot of people who time trial this course a lot, then they'll tell you that it actually makes the course smoother. I disagree fully. I hate them. That's the reason why I hate this track so much, as well as, you know, terrible scenery. But it's just like, it just is adding to the fuel of why this is such a terrible track. I mean, like, they didn't have to make it this bad, but Reggie, you know, Reggie hates fun, so he decided to leave in all its horrors. Like, the way the world record does it, and good time trialers do it, they kind of come up on the curved corner like that, and then, yeah, they do that, and then they kind of go like this a little. I can't really get that consistently because it's weird. But I can just always blame it on how terrible this track is, alright? I love doing that, as y'all can tell. I love blaming this track for being terrible. It's my favorite pastime. Slandering Parkway. Ooh. Kinda gross. He's catching back up. There we go. Oh, and the shortcut. I hate the shortcut. I hate everything about it. You see why? It just, like, gives you so much unnecessary air sometimes, and then the other time it doesn't give you unnecessary air and you go too tight if you're trying to anticipate the air. So it's just 50-50 whether you make it or not, no matter how good you are at this track. You see why I don't like this one very much? Also, the scenery sucks. The boat is the only good thing. Everything else is terrible. Literally every part about this track is misery. There's no part that I'm like, okay, this is bearable. No, the whole thing is just unbearably bad. I don't know how they managed to make a track this terrible. Like, this is impressively bad. You're literally losing to Big Fry on the non-Big Fry track. You suck, Spade. Oh my goodness. Get out of here. Oh, let's not fall up. Maybe Spade doesn't suck after all. He's in it with me. You have to be very careful. Oh my goodness. Almost failed that. Oh, we didn't fail it. Okay, we're good. We're beating him. No, and I failed the first turn. It's that first turn, man. I always want to go up the little slant on the first turn. Because it's cool. That's what all the cool kids do. Yes, just like that. You see perfect soft drift into staying on the slant. Oh, you see what I mean? Like, half the time it'll give me air there, and I'll make it perfectly. Half the time I'll hit that thing. It's just up in the air. You see, sometimes you can ride the hills like that, and it feels so cool. Most of the time, it just kind of, they're there to ruin your day. It's just terrible. Make the turn, yes. We're flooring him. Well, not really, we're not flooring him. I'm gonna keep going. I'm still ahead. Why not? Good thing we were beating him on lap 1, or else we would not be here right now on the grass. We don't want to do that. You don't want to slip drift out of that thing. You want to instant drift. Whoa, let's not. Oh. I'm just not gonna take it this lap. I want to see how much time it loses. Probably a good bit. Yeah. We gotta catch up a lot, pretty much. Coming for you, Spade. That was just the best turn of all time. I don't think I'll beat him. He's gonna do the shortcut too, unless it's like the best shortcut ever. Nah, I took it way too tight there. That wasn't even like the track's fault. For once, I know, crazy. I just took it extremely tight because I wanted to beat him. I thought maybe, you know, I got the mock bike drift, so I could take it tighter than him and beat him by a little bit. Nah. It's fine though, I just so badly wanted to play this track again. That's all. Oh my goodness, it's Donkey Kong. Love that guy, he's so cool. He's my favorite politician. Listen, I've been on this track for a couple minutes now, and I can safely say this is the run, alright? We're beating Mr. Donkey Kong on his Parkway this attempt. Mark my words. No mistakes. New world record. You might as well just say it. It's gonna be a new world record. Yeah, that was not working. Oh, I was holding hard left the whole time there. Popping off. That was good. Oh my goodness, we're beating him by a second. Don't you dare hit that grass, Daisy. We're popping off. Okay, alright. Here come the curved edges, coming to ruin my day again. Lining on the bridge. Okay, we didn't fail that again. Nice. Beating him by even... How am I beating him by almost 2 seconds? He must have had a terrible lap too. Maybe just Daisy is so much better on this track. I don't know. That's why I switched to Daisy, man. Works better. Now listen, if I do mess up, I think I'll still be good, because I can just use a mushroom. But I won't be able to take the shortcut, and he's kind of gaining on me a little bit. So it's looking a little scary. But also we're at the end. Let's just not mess up the shortcut. Please. Yes! Yes! Let's go, 218.948. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Lap 1 was so good. Let's check this out. Oh my goodness. PBing by so much. Over 2 seconds. Woo! Feels good to get that one out of the way. I do not want to look at this track anymore. Let's go on to the next one. Daisy Mock Bike served us well, fellas, but I think it's time we switch back to Mr. Funky Kong and his beautiful Flame Runner. And here he is, the legendary Mr. Bean in all of his glory, 136.482, using Mario on Mario Circuit. Obviously, how fitting. Let's go ahead and give this legendary man a humbling. One thing to note about this track, it is the supreme, most inconsistent track in the whole game. Just ask anyone who time trials this a lot, they will tell you it is extremely inconsistent. The shortcut, most importantly, is super inconsistent. Like, he had a better shortcut than me by far right there. Ooh, let's not get chomped. Or hit the pipe. That would be well advised, Funky Kong. Can I make it out? I made it out. I think we gotta keep going. Alright, we gotta. Never mind, never mind. My R button stuck a little bit. The most inconsistent part of the whole track is the shortcut. Just getting the wheelie and then the air off of the little coping on the end is going to be the most crucial part. And unfortunately, it's hard to control it. And I totally just messed up that turn. It's fine though. We're not going to mess up the next turn, right, Funky Kong? Let me get a yahoo if I'm right. Well, it's pretty close. Oh! The Goombas. Actually, you know what? Mushrooms are so valuable on this one that I think I should just restart. Oh, what? I thought I made that perfect. Come on, video game. You know, game, I could really go for something right now. You know what that thing is? A bone. I could really go for one, preferably thrown to me from you. Please, video game, throw me a bone. Well, that's the opposite of a bone. We asked for a bone, and the game threw us a muscle. Dude, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Analogies have taken on a new meaning. Throw me a bone, that's not even an analogy, that's just an idiom. Look at me go, dude, that genius, amazing English skills. My teacher would be so proud. At least I think it's an idiom. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm just stupid. Nice mini turbo, Funky Kong. You see, my favorite part about that whole turn was how you got the mini turbo there. That was really good of you, Funky Kong. Ooh, that was gross, Funky Kong. Don't repeat that, please. We're down by a little, but it's nothing we can't come back from. Almost got chomped there. Ooh. Yeah, it was a gross lap, but we're fine. Alright, he's right there. We made it. It wasn't very good, but we made it. That was wacky. I didn't get the slip drift, and then I, like, somehow salvaged it. He's a beast. Alright, Funky, let's close him out. Let's finish Mr. Bean off. Bam! Get out of here, Mr. Bean. I win 135-7-3-2. Get out of here. Alright. Now, that was fun, but... guys, we've made it to Rainbow Road Part 2. It's gonna be terrible. Alright, let's change this course. Well, guys, we can avoid it no longer. Here it is, GBA Bowser's Castle 3. The legendary Mr. Bean here again, probably here to humble us, okay, because his time is pretty good for a glitch time, or at least, it's not a glitch time, a shortcut time, that's what I meant to say, using the regular shortcut. Now, the most difficult part about this is not only the shortcut, but you have to get all the low tricks, because he does too, so you'll see me reset a lot on those low tricks. But without further ado, let's give it a go. Also, I've mentioned many times, this is the fiercest track in the game. That is absolutely a truth, okay? This thing is fierce. Oh my goodness, we're messing up already. Okay, we got the low tricks. Oh, you see, like that right there. We pretty much have to do it blind if we want to keep up with them. You see, it's been so long since I've time trialed this one, because I've been putting it off. I've been thinking, you know what? What I don't want to do is I don't want to accidentally get a personal best on this one before the Trial Saga episode. Because, or I don't want to beat the ghost, because that would kind of be defeating the point. Why would I beat the ghost when I'm not doing Trial Saga? So I just put it off, and I haven't time trialed this in like 2 months. So I'm very rusty. Completely forgotten how to take the turns. Still got the low tricks though, popping off on the low tricks. And I still can't do the shortcut. This is a good beginning. Well, maybe it's not a good beginning. Dude, I'm so good at low tricks, man. Oh, just a little too far to the left. Nice mini turbo, Funky Kong. Dude, Funky Kong, you weren't supposed to trick, man. You see, whenever I get a too tight of an alignment on this turn right here, I always go for a spin drift into a slip drift, which is a terrible idea because it's always a good bit slower and it doesn't work very well. Ah, there's our first missed low trick. It's fine though, alright, we still got a lot of low tricks. You see, the worst part about these 90-degree angles is that it's all about holding hard left or hard right at the right time, alright? See, with other courses, you can, you know, there's a good bit of soft drifting that goes into play. Here, it's either holding hard left or hard right. And really, doesn't make it as fun. It's just timing and muscle memory. Oh, I felt like that was perfect. Oh, man. Get me crushed by that thwomp. Oh, well, I didn't get crushed by it. It was a cool save right there with the spin drift, but they lost a good bit of time. Ooh. We have yet to make the shortcut. You see, online I can get it pretty consistently because I, you know, stop and line up and then take my time. But here you can't take your time, okay? He goes so fast, you have to keep up with him, or else you're gonna fall behind. If you're falling behind, why are you doing time trials, alright? You gotta catch up. And it's not like where I can just sit there for half a second and then gain it back. Like, half a second's a lot for driving. But it's not that much for just sitting there. Guys, watch, I'm gonna do the ultra shortcut. It's not gonna save any time. Big cut. Watch this, guys. I'm so cool. Wow, that was really good. Yeah, right there. Usually I try to go for a spin drift, and it never works, and it's always slower. But it looks so cool. I want to get it. Oh, 2 non-low tricks. That's very bad. And I can't make the shortcut, man. You see, when the world record does their shortcut, they can actually see the bumper that they're going at. With mine, you have to turn like a full, basically 180, not 180, 90 degrees. And you can't see it because the camera takes too long. And by the time the camera gets there, you're already mushrooming. So it's completely blind. It's all muscle memory and luck. Which is why this one, I just don't like time trialing that much. The rest of the course is pretty fun, though. I bet time trialing no glitch would be, or no shortcut, sorry, would be pretty cool. So that right there, I get the spin drift into the slip drift. Looks so cool, pretty sure it loses time. Those are some good low tricks. Oh, I feel like just a little bit further to the left would have been perfect. Yo, Funky Kong. Where you going, man? Oh, Funky Kong. Oh, and you missed the other low trick. Oh. How did I hit that wall? I felt like that was perfect. All 3 low tricks, let's go. And we made the shortcut. There we go. Please no fireball. Okay, there's no fireball. We're beating him. This last turn's kind of hard. Ooh, that was bad, but we're neck and neck with him, so it's fine. He's still right there. I'm pretty sure his lap 2 is a little weaker. Yeah, his lap 2 must be weaker. There's some good driving though. Oh, we made it again. Barely too, we hit the top wall. Oh, a great last turn. Beating him. Let's go. Let's keep this up. This low, that's fine. We made it. We're beating him by a lot now. Go, go, go. Guys, we did it. Oh my goodness. Oh! Dude, I was expecting that to be Rainbow Road all over again. And we beat him in like 15 minutes! Look at that, I crushed my personal best. Almost 3 seconds. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Dude. Yes, dude. That's what I'm talking about. That was Stress City. Beginning of lap 3, I was like, oh, this is going to be a tragedy. I'm going to mess up those shortcut on lap 3. But look at that. First time ever making it to lap 3, and we got it. I've never beaten that staff ghost before. I promise you, I haven't. Dude, that was amazing. Alright, small fries, that was a magnificent episode. Absolutely crushed Mr. Endo on Desert Hills. Absolutely humbled Mr. Bean twice in a row, dude. And I thought Bowser's Castle 3 was going to be hard. Huh. No, dude. Nobody contains the legendary just massive skill set of your boy Big Fry. Just no one. I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay safe, stay cute, stay loyal, and goodbye.